Hi guys, it's Honey Cooks here. Ignore the gym fit. I literally just got back from the gym and I had this idea of a video. So I said immediately I get home, I'm just going to do a sit down video to basically share with you some of the habits that I formed last year intentionally and unintentionally that basically helped me to achieve some of my vision board goals. Before I talk about habits, let's talk a little bit about last year. I was looking at my vision board from last year, like I was basically reflecting on it. And honestly, it surprised me. Not everything happened the way I actually imagined that it would, but there are a lot of themes from my vision board that did show up, like traveling, like education, like passing my driving test. I mean, like it didn't happen how I wanted it. I would have hoped that I passed on the first time, but I have passed. Literally on my vision board, I have put I passed my driving test. And the thing with being like goals is you need to be specific because obviously I have passed, but maybe if I had said passing my driving test on first attempt, that would have probably happened. I don't know, but like yeah, that's just by the way. But literally that is on my vision board. I passed my driving test. Also, there were some things that I didn't even realize that like I had achieved them until I was looking back at it. I mean, some of the goals are still work in progress. I'm still working on them. It's only a matter of time. And this is why reflecting is such a big theme for me this year. I don't want to move from goal to goal, accomplishing one thing after the other without sitting down and reflecting on or acknowledging on how far I have come. So definitely reflection is a big part of this year for me. This year I have decided I'm chasing more clarity, and that's my two words for the year is reflection, as you may have probably gotten a hint from the start of this video, and productivity in the sense that doing what matters, finishing what I started, because sometimes I am good at planning. I mean I can sit down with my notebook, write my goals and everything, but I start and don't finish. So like productivity in the sense that I want to finish what I start. And reflection because if I don't pause, I forget. I forget I forget growth. I even forget wins. So taking time off and being in a reflective mood, I think would really help. That is why reflection is such a big deal for me this year. This isn't the perfect habits video. It is more of this is what I'm actually focusing on chat. Now let's delve straight into the first habit. Productive mornings. That is the first habit that I started last year, but I'm still going to revamp it and make it even more engaging. By productive mornings, I mean not rushing in the morning, not reaching out straight from my phone to start scrolling in the morning. I just want my morning to be more intentional. Even if it's just 20 minutes, I just want to take time off and do things in a slow manner. Now, bear in mind, this will only apply on mornings where I'm not going to work because I'm a nurse. And if I'm going to work in the morning, it can be very chaotic. Most of the time, I'm snoozing my alarm. I actually don't want to do that this year. Also, I noticed that when my mornings are more intentional, the whole day feels less chaotic. Like the whole day just goes to plan because you've basically just planned your day before you step out. And the second habit that I am going to talk about is weekly reflection check-ins. I have started doing weekly reflective check-ins. Nothing fancy, just basically asking myself questions like how was my day? How was my week? How did I feel this week? Do I feel like I accomplished any goal? They're just basic questions that I can reflect on and how I can improve the next week. When I do these reflective check ins, it makes my week more grounded, because like it doesn't make my week look like I'm trying to survive the week. When I do these weekly reflective check-ins, I'm able to plan the week ahead. I'm able to manage my expectations and focus on things that I want to achieve that week or that month. So it has been quite helpful so far. It's still a habit I'm forming, so fingers crossed I keep going with it. The third habit I'm going to talk about is movement. It is clear that movement is still a big one for me, considering that I lost about 25 kilogram last year. You can see I'm still in my gym clothes. I came back from the gym. I mean, this year I even want to do more walks, more gyms, more runs, dance. Like I'm thinking of signing up to a Pilates class, so we'll see how that goes. But I basically want to move my body because one thing I realize is when I move my body, my mind feels so clear. Like it gives me some clarity, and I stopped seeing movement as a form of punishment because I began to enjoy it. I mean, sometimes when I'm working out, I don't enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie. But after the workout, when I storm, I'll use storm. When I storm out of that gym, I feel like I can conquer everything. Or when I go for a run and like I finish that run, I just feel like I'm unstoppable. Like that feeling is something that you just can't feel it until you do it. That's all I can say. Another thing I realized is also that when I move my body, or when I go to the gym or have runs, I really do have a productive day because my energy level is like that. So definitely movement is still another habit for me that I am going to continue with. The fourth habit that I will talk about is basically reducing clutter. Now, any form of clutter, it can be physical, it can be mental, it can be digital clutter. I mean, physical wise, I literally decluttered my room, and the kind of bags of clothes that I got, I donated them by the way, that I had and didn't even need. This brought so much space into my room, and it sort of made me want to decorate my room and make my room a place where it's safe and like nice and warm. Also, I will talk about digital clutter. I mean, because why have you got about 5,000 screenshots on your phone? Why? Sometimes you take screenshots with the intention of posting and then deleting, but you forget, or posting and you don't even post and you don't even delete it. So yeah, just delete those screenshots. And there are some videos and photos that it's not serving the purpose anymore. Just get rid of them, delete them, declutter your phone. And on another side, also about digital decluttering, I will also talk about emails. There are so many unuseful emails like newsletters, promotional emails from Temu, Shein, Boohoo. You can delete all of them. They are all accumulating space. And then also, I am focusing on trying to reduce mental clutter. So this can mean that I'm doing less of things. So, for example, I'm doing less of overcommitting. I'm doing less of saying yes when I actually want to say no. I'm doing less of doing things just because I think I should. And this generally helps me to focus my energy on things that actually matters. The last and final habit, which is quite new for me this year, is basically doing regular life audits. Now, what that means is that I am checking in with my goals. So be it finance, be it fitness, be it academic, whatever goal, be it productivity. And I'm basically asking one question: does this align? So obviously when you have goals, you have action plans to achieve those goals. So I'm asking whether these action plans still aligns with the goals. If they don't, what can I do? What am I going to do about it? Do I need to change my goal, or do I need to change my action plan? Do I need to focus more my energy on something else? Like those are the kind of questions that are going through my mind, because the truth is growth requires honesty. You need to be honest with yourself. This is the end of the video. If you have watched to this point, I really appreciate you. But I will just leave you with one thing. Just go back to last year's vision board if you ever did one, and just go and have a look, because I think you'll be surprised as to how far you have come and how well you're doing. Also, if you never did a vision board, I would encourage you to do one. I mean, we're only in February, the year isn't gone that far yet. Last year was the first time my entire life that I decided to do a vision board, and I think it's helped. So I would really encourage you to put all your goals into visions. Just picture it, because I think it really does help. So yeah, this is the end of the video. I'm happy you've watched to this far. Let me know in the comments, what is one habit that you have picked up from this video, or what is one habit that you are focusing on this new year. Share them with me. I'll probably pick up a few from you. Thank you for watching. As always, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.